Hi, welcome to Roots of Sustainable Impact. I'm your host, Eloisa Marquez Gonzalez. In today's episode, it's a little bit different than the episodes that you have been listening to. I do want to acknowledge the situation that we have going on here in the United States. You, my audience, care about having a positive impact on the environment, a positive impact on society. And we have a new administration here in the United States, and with a new administration always comes change. That is normal. However, the changes that we are seeing right now, many of them go against what we believe, what you, my audience, and I believe about treating people fairly, being good to the environment, being good to society, our role in the world, about doing good in the world. So I do want to acknowledge that many days are very stressful. Many days the news can induce anxiety. And I want you to give yourself grace, because you are trying to do good work in this world. And what's happening is tough. So I want you to give yourself grace to acknowledge the actions that you're having, the impact that you're having, that your team is having, and take a deep breath. Just acknowledge that good stuff that you're doing, that good work. Also, it's very important for us to understand that we can still continue having our positive impact. Whatever is happening, we cannot fully control. And there's people working on it, working to ensure that people are being treated fairly, that people who have lost their jobs can recover those jobs or can land in a better place than they are today. So there's people working on it. I know that some days doesn't feel like it because there's a lot of activity happening. However, there is, and we need to acknowledge and we need to thank them for fighting that battle. To all those lawyers and organizations that are ensuring that human rights are being respected and that the employee rights are being respected. Thank you. Thank you for taking on that battle. So that is one side. The other side is that we still have control over our own personal actions. We have control over the actions of our organizations, on how our organization works, how we guide our employees. What is our stand as an organization, as a person? So at home, you can continue taking action. You can continue living your life with positive impact, making sure that you're not impacting the world or having you're not impacting the world in a negative way, or you are actually contributing in a positive way to your environment, to your community. At work, again, I have said it many times, I talk about intentionality on how we design our organizations, intentionality on how we develop our operation to make sure that we are not having a negative impact on the world or a negative impact on society. So I ask you to continue that intentionality, that thinking through as you're developing your processes, as you are going through your day to day. If there's things that can be done better to maybe not have the byproduct that will impact the environment downstream, or if there's a byproduct, how can we use it to be in a more circular manner? So instead of being waste, it is a raw material for some other process or other product. How do we impact our employees? What's the flexibility? What are the policies that we have to help and protect our employees? How are we impacting our community? Are we collaborating with our community? How are we supporting them, especially in these times? What is the type of impact that we're having? So even though we are not out there on the courts or helping out with all this flurry of activity, making sure, as I said, that folks are their human rights are being respected, that they are being respected as employees, or employment rights are being respected, you can still make a difference. You can still make a difference on your own organization. You can still make a difference on your own area of expertise and within your organization. So, and it's all about being intentional, thinking of how are the processes, the things that I am taking action on today going to impact others? How is this activity going to impact my vendor? And even the way that we communicate with others, it can always be better. Making sure that we communicate with others, because we are impacting other people's lives every day. As we pick up the phone, we send emails, just making sure that we are having a positive interaction and we are collaborating, trying to have a win-win situation with others. Because at the end of the day, we're all on this together. We're on the same planet. We're on the same communities. So it's all about being intentional on how we're impacting our society, our environment. So I want to thank you for the work that you have been doing, for all the effort you have put in to develop programs to bring communities along on the clean energy transition, for the effort you have put in for developing new technologies or helping us bring health equity to our societies. Thank you. And keep doing the good work, because we need it. Every person needs to put in the effort to make this planet and our societies more just, equitable, and have a cleaner planet. And keep up the hope, because we together can help heal our planet and make our societies more just, and where everyone more equitable, where everyone feels that they belong. Thank you, and until next time.